Good afternoon. Here we are. It's Friday once again. I'm glad. I'm sure you are as well. In the last 2 weeks, we've met with the high school, middle school, and elementary QLT groups. At each meeting, we are given an update on the budget process. The plan is to have a budget to present to the school board, sharing investments, keeping cuts away from the classroom, and staying the course to move forward with MTSS, that's multi-tiered systems of support, at a reasonable pace, PLCs, and positive school climate on March 15th. In February, elementary, middle, and high school QLT teams worked through a process of identifying our combined values and priorities as a whole. Unfortunately, this is a year where we are looking at cuts, and we haven't had to do this in a while, so this is never easy. Please stay tuned and be respectful of one another through the process. You can view the minutes from each of the groups in the iDrive under Labor Management. I'm happy to announce that we this year have two of our Teacher of the Year candidates moving forward in a field of 34 semifinalists. Congratulations to Mike Emerson from Denfeld and Joe Shingen from AEO. What a great thing to have two Duluth teachers represented at that level. I want to talk a little bit about the value of belonging. I encourage you, as always, to open the Google presentation and see all the benefits we receive as union members. The following slides have links to help you gain access to said benefits. If you take a look at this one, we have our contract here. We have some grants available to you through Education Minnesota. AFT Share My Lesson and NEA lesson plans, both great sites, sorted out nicely for you. Message from Randy Weingarten about Share My Lesson, so you might want to take a listen to that. There's a link to talk about our union. The legislative priorities are there for you to take a look at. Please take a look at that link. We've got some folks going down to lobby. We have two, actually myself and Mike and Beth McCuskey are going down with the district on Duluth Lobby Days. And then we have some set up again April 13th and 14th to go with our field rep, Evan Sandstead, Ann Craftifer, and Catherine Nachbar so far have said they would go. We still have room for about 4 more folks, so if you are interested in doing that, you would go down overnight on the 13th and then spend the day at the Capitol with folks from Education Minnesota, talking about not only Education Minnesota's priorities, but also our own concerns about what we need to do. Also, in the next week, we'll be sending out some postcards. We sure would like you to write to your legislators about how important it is to fund K through 12 education. Again, we'll send a list of concerns, and you can certainly share your own as well. So we'd appreciate your help with that. If you take a look at this, here's a couple more things you can tap into. It looks like H&R Block's got a discount through Education Minnesota. If you haven't yet started your taxes and this is the way you'd like to go, take a look at this. Degrees Not Debt is for help for those who still have student loan debt. And if you are looking for some information about the loan forgiveness programs, you can contact Bridget Foster at Education Minnesota. This third page has some scholarships and awards again, and also the Capital Connection from Education Minnesota. It's got the electronic links to email our legislators to share your message, and you can also tap into the ones that are already written for you there. So all these things are part of the value of belonging, and I certainly am glad to be a part of who we are and am glad to work alongside you each and every day. Our calendar. Oh, let me talk about last Friday evening. We had a wonderful night of socializing with appetizers provided by Zeitgeist Arts Cafe and excellent improv comedy in the Teatro Zaccone Performance Theater. I wish to extend a special thank you to Ann Craftifer for sparking the idea and Greg Jones in helping me get this event sure to be an annual thing, to be a huge success. Turns out we've got a couple of folks who like improv comedy as well. We had Emily Glomsky and Lisa Kalaji up on stage with the improv folks, and they did a great job. So thanks to all who came out. It was great fun, and I know people have been talking about it all week. As you can see, our calendar of events is packed full, and you'll note that soon we'll be having elections for the exec board positions. There are 3 vice president positions open, the president, vice president, and president, treasurer, and secretary positions are open as well. So consider becoming involved. This is a great way to serve our colleagues. On the next page, there's a flyer about the Emerging Leaders Program. If you are interested, read the flyer. I know the training is early in the summer as opposed to it had been at summer seminar, which was late in August, but this year they're trying something new. So if you're interested in becoming a leader or working with us, this is a great way to do so. I truly like to take this time to thank those members who have attended school board meetings with me and shared the good things happening in our classroom with our students. I know the relationships built with them and your work in the classroom is much appreciated. I have to say, one of the hardest things I've heard in the last round of QLT meetings is that we have some of our own members who discourage families from attending our schools. I have to say, this is extremely frustrating. This hurts everyone. We are the face of Duluth Public Schools. So I would encourage you to please stay away from that. It's just, as I said, it hurts everybody. Here are our building stewards, and then on the next page, finally, we also have a number of folks who were trained in member rights advocacy throughout the years. This is the current list that I have. So for stewards, these are folks you can go to, and for members as well, you certainly can go to these folks if you need additional help with anything. We have the Education Minnesota Representative Convention coming up soon here at the end of April. So far, we have 6 delegates. We've got Beth McCuskey, Catherine Nachbar, Greg Jones, myself, Carol Dahl, and Kathy Jo Tostides coming. We have room for 2 more. I will be contacting folks next week. I did send out an email to some, and if I haven't heard by Monday, I'll be making some personal contacts to add to that list. I think that's it for today. So as always, thanks for all you do each and every day for our students, their families, and for one another. I hope you get a chance to get out and enjoy the beautiful weather this weekend. And take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Thank you.